Hello y'all, this is Fuhrerreich, a Hearts of Iron 4 mod that is set in a world where Germany lost World War I from the perspective of someone in the Kaiserreich universe. Kaiserreich being a HOI4 mod where the Central Powers won the Great War. This makes Fuhrerreich a double-blind what-if alternate history scenario. We are on a select country screen and we have 12 different nations here, and they are the United States of America, the Soviet Union, the Deutsches Reich, the French Republic, the Kingdom of Italy, the United Kingdom, the Empire of Japan, the Republic of Finland, Denmark, the Republic of Norway, the Kingdom of Sweden, and Estonia. Let's see what this mod has in store. We'll first take a look at ideologies, and we have a lot of them, and let's go from top to bottom. We have national collectivism, socialism, libertarianism, I guess that's libertarian socialism, I don't know. We have social democrats, social liberalism, market liberalism, social conservatism, authoritarian democracy, paternal autocracy, national populist, and Volksist, which is like a ideology introduced in this mod. And is there conservatism? Yes. Okay, there's social conservatives. And this ideology system is a little bit based off of the ideologies and Kaiserreich and Volkism for some kind of explanation. In this world, the Deutsches Reich is controlled by the Volksliche Deutsche Volksparty, and the Volksists are like the equivalent of the NSDAP for Germany in Fuhrerreich. The differences is that they're more into paganism, and apparently they uphold more social progressive ideals, but they are still an ultranationalist, and they're an ultranationalist regime, and they're revanchist in their government policy. So they do want to expand and conquer Europe and take back lost territory of the German Empire and all that. So there is some differences between this timelines Germany and our timelines Germany in the same era of the 1930s, and it should be kind of noted Adolf Hitler is just an economy minister in this world. In Kaiserreich, I believe he dies. I think the current lore says he dies, and the leader of Germany is Adam Dressler, and he's kind of one of the more notable leaders in this mod. And the big thing about him is that he uses the likeness of a man named Konrad Heinlein, and his name is similar to Anton Drexler, who was in our timeline the original leader of the NSDAP. Now let's go to the research tree, see what's there. It seems about the same as, say, Vanilla HOI4. I am playing this on No Step Back because this has not been updated to By Blood Alone, and I believe it won't be anyway, unless I'm wrong here, because its development has ceased, Fuhrerreich's development has stopped, and it's passed the mantle on, so to speak, to Fuhrer Redux, which is it's basically this mod, but it's like a continuation of it. I believe that's a good way to describe it. It has a little bit different content, though. And we looked at the ideologies in the research tree, and do we have anything in the decisions? Anything exceptional there? The fate of Eastern Europe. I guess that's something exclusive to Germany. We have political actions, party actions, propaganda efforts, and economic policy. Interesting. That seems a little different. And this mod does have a ledger system, which is fascinating, to say the least. And I think with that, I'm going to start going over all the countries in this mods. Well, in this alternate history world, we'll start with Australia, then make our way up to Asia, then Africa, then South America, then Europe, then, say, North America. So let's get started now. First, we have the Commonwealth of Australia. They are a subject of the United Kingdom. They are a colony. Then we have New Zealand. They're also a colony of the United Kingdom. The Dominion of New Zealand. Moving on to Indonesia, we have the British East Indies. It does not belong to the Dutch in this timeline. We have the Empire of Japan in Sulawesi, it looks like. Then going to the Philippines, there's the Commonwealth of the Philippines. We have French Indochina, who is a colony of the French Republic. There's the Kingdom of Siam. We're going into China now. Here's the Yunnan clique. Here is the Guangdong national government. China is divided into different warlord states. In Fuhrerreich, we have the Sichuan clique. There is the Fangtian clique, who has some kind of military access deal with the Empire of Japan. Here's the Saili clique. Here's the Shanxi clique, the Ma clique, Tibet. The Xinjiang clique, who is a puppet of the Ma clique. Here is the Great Mongolian state. We have the Russian Republic, who is controlling like Vladivostok and Chita. The Fangtian clique, I already pointed them out, but here is the Empire of Japan. They control Korea and Taiwan, notably. And they have some kind of deal where the Empire of Japan is guaranteeing the independence of the Russian Republic. So the Soviet Union would have to deal with Japan if they wanted to go after the Russian Republic, it looks like. And let's go now into the Indian subcontinent. We have the British Raj, who is a colony of the United Kingdom. We have Tibet, the Kingdom of Bhutan, the Kingdom of Nepal. The United Kingdom is there in Ceylon, so yeah, we have the Kingdom of Nepal. Then we have the Kingdom of Afghanistan and Central Asia in, say, Turkmenistan. I believe this is like equivalent territory. We have the Trans-Caspian government. Then going into the Middle East, there is the state of Iran, and in the Caucasus, we have Azerbaijan, the Republic of Armenia, Georgia, and the Mountain Republic. Then going into the Middle East once more, here is the Republic of Kurdistan, the Mashariki Kingdom, they are a protectorate of the United Kingdom. There is Phoenicia, who is part of the French faction, and they are a protectorate of the French, of France, essentially. Kurdistan is there. The Ottoman Empire is here, and they're very small. They're like stuck in only parts of Anatolia, because a southern portion of that area, of that region, is controlled by the Italians, and a piece of the western part of that region is controlled by the Hellenic Republic, the Greeks. And let's go now into Arabia more. We have the, what is this here? The Jewish Protectorate, and they are a protectorate of the United Kingdom. Here's a Hashemite Arabia. There's Yemen. There's no Oman. It's been absorbed by the United Kingdom, it looks like, just annexed into it. Then let's go into Africa now. We're going down into Africa, and there's a huge presence by the United Kingdom here and by the Portuguese Republic. There's also the Union of South Africa, who is a colony of the United Kingdom. There is the French Republic of Madagascar. We have the Kingdom of Belgium. In the Congo, it does not look like, I don't know if they actually control Belgium. They may just be in exile in the Congo, possibly. Yeah. Then we have Abyssinia. There is the United Kingdom there. In East Africa, the Kingdom of Italy. We have French Equatorial Africa, who is a colony of the French. There is French West Africa, colony of the French, obviously. Then we have, Liberia. We have Liberia here, going north into Morocco. There's hardly any Spanish presence at all. There is the Protectorate of Morocco, who is a puppet, subject of the French. Then we have in North Africa the Protectorate of Tunisia, also a subject of the French. And we have Italian Libya, who is a subject of the Italians. Going to South America now, we have the Kingdom of Netherlands, who is like in exile in the Suriname jungle. So I guess both them and Belgium lost their European holdings, their monarchies did. And we have the Republic of Venezuela, we have the United Kingdom and France's territory here. There is the State of Colombia, Ecuador, Republic of Peru, the Republic of Bolivia, Paraguay, the Republic of Argentina, the Republic of Chile, the Republic of Uruguay, and the United States of Brazil. Now, let's go over to Europe across the Atlantic, just go northeast and start in Eastern Europe. We have the Soviet Union, which is led by Lenin, this is a big deal because in the Kaiserreich universe, I don't believe the Soviets and the Bolsheviks really succeeded by the time that mod starts. And we must remember this mod is a double-blind what-if alternate history scenario. This is if Germany lost in the Kaiserreich universe. So what may seem more normal to us would seem, I guess, very strange to them. Then we had the Ukrainian National Republic. There is the Kingdom of Lithuania, who is a puppet of Poland. There is Latvia, they're guaranteed by Poland. There is Estonia, the Republic of Finland. We have the Kingdom of Poland, and they are just existing. Well, they're guaranteeing Latvia, and they have a puppet in Lithuania. Then we have the Kingdom of Romania, the Tsardom of Bulgaria, the Hellenic Republic, who's guaranteed their independence by the United Kingdom. There is the Protectorate of Albania, who is a subject of the Italians. We have the big Kingdom of Serbia, no Yugoslavia here. There is the Hungarian Republic, Slovakia, the Czech state, Austria, the Deutsches Reich, who leads a faction called the Stahl Pact. And we have Denmark, there's the Kingdom of Sweden, the Republic of Norway, and we're going now into Western Europe. We're getting into Western Europe. We have the Inner Allied Rhineland, who is a subject of the French. It's interesting that Germany does not control the Rhineland at all in this mod in 1936. Well, as of January 1st, 1936, we have the Dutch state, who is part of the Stahl Pact faction. And we got the Kingdom of Belgium. I guess they aren't in exile. I think at least the Kingdom of the Netherlands is in exile in South America. It looks like that anyway. Here's Luxembourg. Going more over, we have the French Republic, who leads a faction called the Continental Entente. There is Switzerland. There's the Kingdom of Italy. And Spain is all carved up. We have Socialist Spain. I guess a Spanish Civil War is going on. Yeah, so we have Socialist Spain, Monarchist Spain, Republican Spain, and Nationalist Spain, and they're all fighting each other. Then we got the Kingdom of Portugal, and they're guaranteed by the United Kingdom. And speaking of the United Kingdom, they're up here, and they are very powerful. They lead a faction called the Imperial Protection Alliance, and they do control Ireland in this timeline. And well, they just control it in its entirety by 1936. And I believe I pointed out Denmark. I'm saying that because they control Iceland and Greenland in Fuhrerreich. And let's go into North America now. We got the Dominion of Newfoundland, who is a subject of the British. Here's the Dominion of Canada, subject of the British. There's Synarchist Mexico. Going into Central America, we have the Grand Republic of Central America, who just controls like Guatemala. There is the Republic of Salvador, the Republic of Honduras, the Republic of Nicaragua, the Republic of Costa Rica, the Republic of Panama, and at Central America, the Americans control Panama Canal. Then over in the Caribbean, we have the Republic of Cuba, the Republic of Haiti, who is a subject. They're a puppet of the USA. Then there is the Dominican Republic, and that's the Caribbean. And then we have the USA, who has Charles Curtis as their leader. And it's kind of notable because, well, this USA in this timeline does not have the Philippines as their subject in the 1936, but they do have Haiti as their puppet, which is something interesting, I suppose. And this has been Fuhrerreich. You can check out the mod in the video description if you like it. If you enjoyed this video itself, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.